Sophie, for anyone listening, just give us a quick overview of what your role is at Keystone.
Okay, so I'm a sales progressor at Keystone. It's a very challenging job, but I love it. My main role is just keeping a sale going through. So it's communicating with everyone that's involved within that sale. So within a chain, I'm keeping in contact with buyers, sellers, other agents, and I'm just keeping that moving basically to make sure that everything's moving smoothly, because you get problems all the time, and it's overcoming them problems, keeping everything running smoothly basically. It's holding the chain together. And with the chain, you could have like 3, 4, 5 properties within a chain. It's just keeping that chain glued together, providing everybody with updates. If something goes wrong, it's being there to provide a solution for that problem, and just keeping in contact with everyone at all times. It's the most important part, because if you don't, things can just fall apart so quickly.
I always say this, it's probably the most vital part of being an estate agent is communication.
Definitely.
I've said it before, this job's about people, not property. And
100%.
It's really important that from a agent's perspective to be like the glue that holds everything together, which you just touched on earlier.
It's so important.
And I can certainly vouch for Sophie as well. She's fabulous in terms of that kind of thing, and your reviews certainly show it, which we'll go on to shortly.
It's also providing support to people as well, because people have their own things, going on in their lives, and it's understanding, it's just being there for them overall. And I think that's what people like, knowing that they've got that someone to go to. It's just being there for them, which I think is important.
Very, very important, and we're there to sort of almost be the guide. Our clients are our heroes, and we're the guides that sort of guide them through this pretty rocky process sometimes. I'm sure that, you deal with problems on a daily basis. You've also got a lot of emotion that comes into it as well. How do you feel you deal with that when people are particularly emotional in the house buying or selling process? What sort of scenarios have you come across?
So sometimes people don't understand really what's going on. So say if there's a problem with the buyer's solicitor, the sellers get their back up and think it's the buyer's problem. And it's not always the case, So it's trying to, because some people can get quite angry because they're like, well, why is this slowing down? Things are slowing down. But you've got to look at the problem, find out exactly what is going on, and be able to explain it to them so that they understand as well.
I always say this, it's like a lack of understanding.
Yeah.
Like a lot of problems in estate agency are caused by the client not quite understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's our job to make sure that client is educated about what's happening. Yeah. Because this is remember, this might be the only time in their lives they actually move house, or more than likely they might move 2, 3 times, but there's a big time gap between. So they end up forgetting what's happened before. Yeah. They're faced with it again. They knew it was pretty emotional and horrible last time. And this time all these problems are coming back up. And
exactly. Or, they might not have moved for 20 years. And things have changed a lot, in that time. So
Yeah. And I think you're good at really calming people down. I think your tone is quite calm, and you come across like that on the phone, that you're in control.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to be,
That's the key thing, is that the, like I say, going back to that, our clients are the heroes, we're the guides, and we're just holding their hand through the process.
Yeah.